Hey, so recently I bought a new foundation. I had been on the lookout for one and I found one that I'm really happy with. Wanted to do a review of it for you guys. It is Lancome's Teint Miracle Foundation. Probably not how you say that, but it's French. I'm not sorry. It's available at Lancome counters, Sephora, anywhere you can buy their cosmetics. It retails for $39 according to Sephora.com. I've been on the lookout for a new foundation for a while, wanted to try something different. Hadn't really found anything that I liked that I could find a color that matched me. And I was at a department store a few weeks ago and I noticed they had big signs for a Lancome free gift and it looked really cool. And what I love about their free gifts is that you kind of mix and match things. Like you can pick which moisturizer you want and you can pick if you want an eyeshadow quad or a blush. And I think that's really neat because then you kind of customize your free gift into something you're actually going to use. I did write a blog post when I bought this about this and the free gift and all that. I'll link that down below. The lady at the counter was very helpful. I looked over all their foundations to see which one kind of suited my needs the best and then I picked which formula I thought would work best for me and then she color matched me. I'm the color Ivory 1 and it's the lightest color they have. It's a neutral base. It's not like warm or cool. And I feel like this matches me pretty well. It's not like the most perfect color match I've ever had, but it does really well, and when I set it with a powder, I think it looks perfect. I'm a MAC NW15, Make It Forever, I wear the 110 in their foundation. On the bottle, it says that it's lit from within makeup, natural skin perfection with SPF 15 sunscreen. And it does give the skin a really natural looking finish. I would say it gives moderate coverage. It corrects any discoloration I have in my skin, but it doesn't really correct like if I have a red blemish or something like that, which I mean I wouldn't expect a lighter foundation like this to do. It is very lightweight on the skin. I can barely feel that I have it on. Really comfortable to wear. I don't really like that it has sunscreen in it. I try to avoid foundations with sunscreen, but it's been so hard for me to find a foundation that I liked lately. I just went ahead and bought this, and it does kind of smell like sunscreen, which I really don't like because it kind of reminds me, oh, this has sunscreen in it, and I really don't like foundations with sunscreen. That's the only like detectable scent it really has, and it's not like a lingering one. It's just kind of like when I put it on, I'm like right by my nose, I can smell the sunscreen. This is what one pump of the foundation looks like, and you can see it's a little bit runny. It's a very liquidy foundation. This is enough for me to cover my whole face. I just do one pump and then use my foundation brush from Sephora. I just kind of dot my brush in there and just kind of like dot it on my face and then blend it in, and it blends into my skin really well. I always set my foundation with a powder, but if you wanted just like a natural looking skin finish, then you wouldn't even have to. It lasts all day. I don't notice myself like looking patchy or blotchy by the end of the day. Also, I know what a lot of people ask about foundations is this good for the skin type? And I have dry to very dry skin, and I do have some problems with it in the fall and winter. This isn't like a particularly moisturizing foundation, but it is definitely not drying. It feels really nice on the skin, like I said, and it does not like show flaky patches like some foundations do. It doesn't like accentuate them. Definitely not a drying foundation at all. I think this would be good for all skin types, honestly, because it's not too like oily and greasy and it's not drying. It's just really comfortable to wear. I think the moderate coverage makes it a really great foundation for everyday use, and like I said, lasts all day. You can set with powder or not. It even says on the bottle that it's for all skin types. So yeah, anyone could wear this. Anyone who's looking for a moderate coverage foundation, who likes that liquidy consistency, a lightweight finish, and doesn't mind the sunscreen, this would be great for. Usually my reviews I say who it would not be good for, and really the only reason that this wouldn't work for somebody is if the sunscreen in it really just puts you off. And if you prefer like a really light coverage foundation, you could definitely just use a little bit of this, you know, wherever you wanted it, and it could be just a very light coverage, or you could, you know, use it like I do and it'd be a moderate coverage. You could build it up a little bit, but it's never going to be like a really full coverage foundation, and that's the only reason, honestly, I would say, you know, this wouldn't work for you if you're looking for like a full coverage foundation. But Lancome does have a pretty extensive line of foundations. They have several of them and in several different skin tones. I noticed on the thing where you color match yourself, they had a bunch of them. So really, if you're looking for a foundation, I would totally recommend to go to Lancome, especially when they have a free gift, because it's such a good deal and you could probably find something that's going to work for you. I'm sure there's more I want to say in this video, but that's all I can think of right now. I am really happy with my purchase of this. It's done really well for me so far. I've been using it about a month, I think, maybe not that long, a few weeks for sure, and it's really comfortable, really great. I don't want to reiterate too much, but I am really happy with it. I definitely recommend that you guys check out Lancome's foundations. If you can think of anything that I forgot to talk about or that I just completely missed out on mentioning, please leave comments and I'll answer those questions. Let me know if there's any videos you'd like to see from me, especially Halloween type videos. I'd like to get some of those out this month. So yeah, please leave me comments. That's it for me today. Sorry this was up kind of late. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you all next week. Bye.